Hello, my name is NMU Fred, and welcome to GBA Time, a chronological series for the Game Boy Advance. Our game up today, game number 7, part of 17 launch games, is Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. Let's get into the gameplay here. Beautiful title screen. And as you see here, this does have a battery save and numerous save files. We will be starting from one of those save files, skipping over the intro cutscene. If you're unfamiliar with this franchise, it started with 3 games on the NES, and there were consistent releases in this series until 2014. Since then, there's been a few mobile games, but mostly compilations of many of the previous Castlevania games. This is included on one of those compilations, featuring all 3 of the Game Boy Advance games. And this is part of the Metroidvania genre, which are action-adventure games where you explore, defeat enemies to build up new abilities to unlock new areas. There's often a lot of learning your map and backtracking. These games are on the difficult side of things as well, as you're seeing me struggle to hit these enemies at the peak of my jump. And while we're watching our main character Nathan finally have a couple of successful attacks, please like and subscribe and let any friends who are fans of the Game Boy Advance know of our journey to play, review, and rank every North American GBA game. That last area was a blockade, a staple of the Metroidvania genre. And as we backtrack here, we did get a card. These can be combined to give your character a special power-up. In this case, it's a fire whip. We'll use it later on in our footage here on the boss. And as you may have seen in our pause screen, this does have a leveling system. So grinding to get better is definitely something you can do. And I'm slowly getting the grip on the jumping here, but it is still super frustrating to me. And luckily we're going to go back to that save point where we started. We can refill our life at all save points. So that is a nice feature. And we're going to complete a few more enemies here. Defeat a few more enemies, as we get to our mini boss. And we do have a really nice slide here as well. We're going to go into that mini boss, Poison. And we did get a level up, so our strength and our defense got bumped up. Doesn't say what characteristics got bumped up. But here is our mini boss that gave me a lot of trouble. And the goal is to hit him while avoiding these moving pillars and his flying around. And as you see here, I do get lucky to get a few hits on him, but he does take a lot of hits. And enjoy this beautiful music for a moment as I battle this boss. That is one of the highlights of this game. Beautiful music, beautiful graphics. And I'm gonna get my fire whip out here, as I mentioned earlier, combining those cards to attack. And I've tried this battle 20 plus times now during my numerous playthroughs, or numerous attempts to play through, but I have not beaten this first mini boss. So I am not going to get good because I did not have fun with this. Eventually I just rage quit. Did not spark joy in me. As I'm trying to hit this boss, Trying to take him out at the peak of my jump. And I lost all of my life here. And a death will bring you back to the most recent save point. And let's check our pros and cons list. The very deep gameplay, beautiful graphics, and music and battery save were huge positives that outweighed my individual frustrations with the gameplay and difficulty. And I gave this a B, and I put this as 4th out of the 7 games we played thus far, right in between Tony Hawk Pro Skater and our previous game, Army Men Advance. The next episode is GT Advance, our first of many, many racing games on GBA. Thank you all for watching. Please follow me on my social scene here, along with my personal pages on Twitter and Blue Sky at NMUFred. Have a wonderful day.